welcome everyone. It's time for more South of Midnight. Well, last time we apparently fended off some flies. No, we didn't do that in the last episode. We did a whole bunch of stuff in the last episode because we completed Chapter 1. And Chapter 1 included Hazel here having a chat with her mother, a storm coming, and their house basically being swept away with Hazel's mother in it. And, well, Hazel tried to save the day, but sadly couldn't really do it at that point, so she went to her father's mother, so to speak, the grandmother on the father's side, a very rich woman, one of the more influential people in town, who lives in a mansion, which is right beyond this gate over here. And as you can see in there, not everything is actually as it should be. There are things in there, things that I, who apparently am a weaver, can deal with. This is obviously something that was quite apparent was going to happen, but now it has happened to some degree. Now, I am, by the way, playing with a mouse and controller, because I was looking at this in the last episode, or the first episode maybe I should say, which is that there are a few bits and pieces with playing on a controller that obviously aren't always going to be good, and one of them is many games nowadays that has running in it seems to think that pressing down on the left controller, or not controller, the left joystick? No, what do you call it? Button, not button. It's the word. Anyway, I think it's joystick. Anyway, the left thingamabob, the one that you do to actually move, that is how you run. I don't know if it's anything with my controller or not, but it's not working. And I was looking at changing over the controllers, because you are free to change whatever you want, and I could just not get anything that's correct, so to speak. So I will be playing this game with a keyboard and a mouse instead, because you can see I can run super easily, I can jump, I can do all the things, and it's gonna be lovely. And I think it's also great that I do this now, before I've gathered a lot of powers, so now I can sort of just learn it with a keyboard instead of with a controller, so I don't switch later, and it's going to be difficult. That's good. Now, how the hell do I go into, let's just click here, for example, because there are a few things where we can check before we leave. We did these things, that's true. Now, how do I go to... Because escape is not it. How do I go to... which button is it that I pressed? Okay, yes, I get that. I want to go to the lore. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have to look at the options with the controls for mouse and keyboard. Okay. Customize. What does it say? Open. Okay, I need to click that to open. Okay, never mind. Right, I wanted to press for lore L. Well, that's reasonable. So the thing that we haven't looked at is these two. We have the knot, that is the thing that we took care of with our object of station, as they're called. Basically two giant knives. I love them. A knot forms around a stigma mass caused by traumas tearing through the grand tapestry, and stigma is the thing that we see everywhere. So stigma is the result of the grand tapestry warping due to trauma. Most people cannot see or feel stigma, but weavers can, which is why we see all of these things. So presumably they were already here, just that no one else saw them but us. How does that work? Are they physical entities or are they ephemeral entities? I don't know. I suppose that is a question we'll see if we get answer to. But yes, we have our weapons. We can now do a bunch of stuff. Very cool. I don't know which button I press to get the hint about where to go, but I also don't really care about that, so I'm okay with not knowing. And that's basically it. I pressed O, that gets that whole thing up there. Follow the trail to the river, because now we have power, so we can presumably save our mother. But we also have enemies from now on,
Need to get down river.
think.
If Mom is trapped, I'll figure it out.
Yes, hopefully you will, and she's not dead. Now, there are collectibles in this game. I don't know if these collectibles will be stuff like this. Pine cone, is that a collectible? I don't know. I'm gonna sort of vaguely assume no. And the fact that collectibles so far has been stuff like this. Like readable... Oh, actually collectibles, no. Magic objects even says. Okay, there are 5 magic objects and 6 patterns. Doesn't feel like collectibles. Those feel like utilities that we are gonna pick up. Okay, well, I suppose we'll find out, eh? So we're just gonna move. Oh, bloody hell. The river doesn't seem to be a river here. That's lovely. So, also, by the way, as I noticed in the last episode, very reminiscent of Canterbury's Spirits, this, like, the entirety of it. But I did check it out.
I think this is the right way.
Yes, I did check it out, and no, this is not made by the same studio. However, it is made by the same studio who did We Happy Few. That's the title. We Happy Few. A game very, very distinctly different than this, so yes, interesting. But that doesn't matter. Let's actually move on. So what can we do here? Nothing. I went the wrong way. Do we need to? Yes, we need to maybe, just maybe. Nope, that's not grabbable. Oh, this is grabbable, however. There we go. So I am gonna have to learn, indeed, the controls here for this. I think it was control drop down, yes. But as you can see, all of this very similar to Canterbury's Spirits. All of the weird stuff going on that we are going to get rid of to make the place grow and flower again. Yes, ooh, possums. All of those are obviously very, very similar. Getting rid
More
of all of this.
All the way out here? Where am I anyway?
Good question. What do we get? Brambles. These magical overgrowths stem from the stigma in the area. Well, yes. Didn't we already know that? So, is there any reason for me to go, like, back on myself here? Do I find... Oh, hello.
The storm's got all the fuzzy guys out and about.
Where the hell did you even go? But okay, we can find cute little things like that if we go out of our way. So why don't we do that when we can? But alright then, yes, we are going to be clearing things.
This was my way downriver. Only way forward is down.
Yes, let's hop down. She talks a bit more than Kenna though, not gonna lie. So sliding, exactly like in Kenna. I'm gonna stop comparing them at some point, don't worry. But that point is not right now. Hello, what do we have here exactly? Yeah, so far so straightforward, I suppose. Get over here. I'm not gonna take too much time doing things, don't worry. I just want to take my time, at least in the beginning of the game, to sort of understand what the hell is happening.
It's like some weird folktale. Brer Rabbit or something.
Brer? Is that supposed to be brother? Maybe. Okay. Yeah, hello. What's this? Nothing. Okay. Kind of made it look like that it was something. Oh, bloody hell. Get over here. Oh, okay. Not up there, apparently. Specifically here. I suppose the vegetation made you impossible, or they made it impossible for you to grab onto that. More possums, I thought, or raccoons, maybe. Cool. Oh, lovely. Oh.
Hey, what's got you all so spooked?
Yeah, I was wondering why you're running away from this place. Ooh, look at that. Ah, see. Ooh. Hello. Mysterious force field sort of a thing. And a weave thing, and then the thing that we need to kill. Is this like you go in here and you have yourself, like in Canterbury's Spirits, you go in here, you have yourselves a fight, and then we can clear the place? Because I assume that is what's going to happen. Most likely.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. This better work.
Well, she's just getting straight into it. I love it. So, attack, that's fine. 5 attacks to unleash a combo. Hold to charge and to execute a powerful amplified attack. Ooh, is that what we have right now? That's cool. Almost like a boss. I love it. So, when charging, use A&D to aim the attack. And this attack can hit enemies at range. The damage scales up with charge time. so we can sort of release it earlier. Left control to dodge, avoid attacks, dodge just before an attack to do a perfect dodge, setting off a strand blast that deals damage. Cool. Let's see if I can do that. And then E to unravel. When we are done, defeat enemies by maybe unraveled for a brief duration, which will heal you slightly. What do you mean? For a brief duration? Interesting. Alright then, so wham, bam, bam. Ow, crap. That's all. Well, there we go. I did get the perfect thing in the bob. Nope, nope. Okay. It's gonna be a bit weird to do this with a keyboard and controller, but I'm doing fine, I think. There we go. And unravel.
It's gone! I did that?
Oh yes, homegirl just did it.
I'd be screwed without these hooks.
There we go. Nope, damn it. No, screw you. Can I lock on? Yes, thank you. Can I lock on? Ow, crap. Nope, nope. Ow. I pressed the button. I pressed the button. And then... Bam! Ow, crap. Oh, this is going well. Well, I get to hear here, so that's lovely. At least a little bit. Not easy, this. Unstoppable attack. When an enemy is glowing, it is unleashing an unstoppable attack. During this time, it is immune to magic and damage. So, when is that exactly? Is it when it has that thing? Okay, gotcha. So, health coils can only be used once, except in story and easy difficulties. They can be used to replenish in the... It can be set to replenish in the difficulty menu. But I'm not going to do that, because that's just a free heal, basically. Press lock, yes, and roll to change. And compass, if anyone's... Oh, that means that we're going to have 2 enemies now. Yes. I'm not going to grab that one right now. Bam. Nope. Screw you. Right. No. 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 I'm gonna... Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that means that I am gonna have to do this one. Oh, crap. What is going on here? Oh, now you do something. Now you do something. Now. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna need to get the hang of the thing. That seems to work rather well. Oh, crap. Ow, that is a big attack. Holy hell, that's a big attack. Nope. We have like a limit on how much I can... Ow, crap. No. Nope, that is not the one that I'm actually looking at. Nope. Crap. Oh, both of them did that. Oh, there we go.
Fighting comic book monsters now. What's next?
Okay. Oh, did I get both? Nope, I need to do this separately. I don't know why it said you can do it like temporarily, whatever it said. Because that seemed to be not temporary.
I'm so far off road. Hope I'm nowhere close to that place.
Alright, you know
it's
what?
those voices again. Might be worth checking out.
Okay, voices in that direction, apparently. Yes. I did set the difficulty to grandweaver. I am gonna say that it's not easy. Even the first few enemies, not easy at all. Interesting. We are actually
There's the river.
There.
Come on. There has to be a way around.
Indeed. So, ooh, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna try to do it on this difficulty, but that was the very first proper encounter, and I struggled. But I suppose it's learning. So, but having 2 enemies was really difficult, specifically those.
Coming from down there.
Yes, down the well. Beautiful. Yeah. Those enemies, like, that's the first proper enemy of the game, if we compare to Bridge of Spirits. Not at all as easy as in Bridge of Spirits. Not by a long shot. So, okay, well, how about we just jump down? Way down into the well. Who are we finding here, then? Because I know there's gonna be a whole lot of weird stuff going on in this game. Weird characters, etc., etc.
Sounds like I'm getting
I
closer.
am intrigued to see what the day will be. And this might be the first one, who knows, eh? But alright then, I did good still, I didn't die. That's nice. Always a good thing. Nothing too much to explore here, I don't think. I do wonder what this game is going to be like, because, hello. In Calibration Spirits, you obviously have the central town thingamajig, and then you can go to various areas, and it's all very railroady, if you know what I mean, or like the maps aren't that open. How is this going to work? Are we going to have like a hub or anything like that? I don't know. But that is interesting.
Now, why you touching that? Put it down. Keep those hands to yourself. We pack light for a reason.
They can't have gone far. When I find them, I swear I'm gonna... Shut up. Eyes open.
They won't stop looking for us, and we can't stop moving. I know y'all nervous, maybe scared, but this ain't my first time doing this. If you trust and listen, you will be free. You and your little one. Now, come on. I'll take you to the river. We got a long journey ahead.
What the fuck? Am I seeing things? This can't be real. But they looked so real. This is crazy. But I can't stop now. Those ghosts are my best chance of getting downriver.
Indeed. What did I just get? This is the thing that we've seen in the sort of art for the game. There we go. Bloody hell. So this staff gives weavers the ability to see past the vents or echoes caught in the grand tapestries. It's a bit like a lantern from The Witcher 3, basically. Cool. Did I get some lore as well? Yes, I did. Mahalia also very much looked like she was looking at Hazel there at the end. Even though, as she is an apparition, it was a bit difficult to see. So the last weaver of a Prosper... Oh, so she's the last weaver. Gotcha. Mahalia is a legend come true through the echoes, where she was chosen by the land to take on the mantle of weaver. She wielded her powers to guide people to freedom. That's lovely. So now we have a hint. Which is, no, right. So when the ground tapestry is damaged by folks' sorrow, its strands become damaged. Those damaged strands become stigma, which creates hates. Angry, terrible creatures only visible to weavers. They can be destroyed by unraveling them. And then we have ravagers specifically. The most common hate. Oh, for the love of God, is that the most common one? Okay, so we're gonna fight more of those. Haint, right, the most common haint found in Prospero Wilds. They hit hard, but they have to be at close range. Avoid their explosive charge when they turn yellow. I would love to have a ranged weapon then. But you also have a charge, so it's not like they can't get very close to you. So ghosts, yes, they are a curiosity. Weavers can see them as they slip in and out of tiers in the grand tapestry. Some have unfinished business. We might get to look at that. So that is interesting. Very on the nose, this thing. Weaver, yes. That is literally a thing that you weave with it. Well, actually, no, you don't weave with this, I realize now. You spin with it. Hazel, you're okay? You actually don't weave with this. This is not a weaver. That is a spinner. I was wrong about that. Right. Let's follow the ghost towards the river. Up there. Just, well, I realized that.
Stay low. Keep quiet.
Okay, do we have a freebie here? I think we have a freebie. Get rid of this thing. Oh, what do we have now? Ooh, upgrade. Lovely. So press U to open the upgrade menu and has your common abilities with upgrades available for purchase using floofs. Okay. How do I get a floof? So right now, apparently, I'm very locked as to what I can do. I have picked up floofs. Okay, a dodge left, then quickly press attack to attack in the chosen direction. Okay, so within a dodge, we can go for an attack. Okay, you know what? That doesn't sound good. So let's just get that. And then we can get aerial rend. While in the air, press attack to slam to the ground. Moving into amplified rend. Amplified attack can be charged further, inflicting increased damage over a larger area of effect. And also Weaver's Blitz, unravel an enemy to set off a Strand Blast. Strand Blasts are small explosions, yes, cool. And then we get stuff, which presumably is for like other items, maybe. Press E to collect floof. Okay, gather them from various sources such as floofs, bundles, or knots. Okay, so I got that from doing what I just did. And I would assume I don't have another upgrade. No, I don't have even more. I don't just... yeah, so that over there is floofs.
What's this?
It's floof. Didn't you read the lore?
Floofy and soft. Everything else around here feels so wrong.
That's why we call it floof, because it's floofy. I mean, that makes sense, yes. Right, do we... Oh, okay, we do not do that. You are not a swimmy person. I see. Alright then, well, fine. Let's just go through here then.
I always hated this place.
Quickly now, follow me.
What the?
Get back, get back. Hide!
Wait! Hey, where'd they go?
I mean, they are ghosts. Also, what did we see there? We saw a... looked like a lantern with, like, let's say a... glowing... what do you call them? The flies that glow? Me and words, eh? Oh, new lore. Hello. Okay, they're just moving about there. Okay. What did I just find out? The quarters. Yes. I was about to say the very much slave stuff going on here. So the quarters are where the enslaved people of the sugarcane plantation were forced to live. Families were crowded into small
There's that
shacks.
sound again. And it's loud where they went in.
Okay, we'll check that out. But can I... No, oh, bloody hell. Can't seem to... Why does it feel like the game thinks that I should be able to go in here? That's a bit weird, but it also doesn't really seem to be anything in there, so fine. Obviously, we're going over there at some point. Is there any idea going... Oh, can I go around the back? No, doesn't look like it. Just have some very old tools and mysterious log across here. Very much feels like we can traverse that at some point. Can't go through there, but obviously into this thing. We can't go in here. Oh,
Didn't I see that symbol somewhere else?
I did. It's been 30-odd years since a wild summer storm called me to duty in Prospero. Never gets any easier, witnessing echoes of old hurt. But the land shows me to spend my life mending tears in a grand tapestry with these old hands. Above all else, I'm grateful nature deemed me fit to serve.
Wait, how am I seeing this? Is this connected to those ghosts?
Probably yes. So the Weaver's Calling. Intriguing. Right, so we're going to be finding those things out and about. And you went in here.
Ugh, door's blocked. Must be another way around.
And we have some floof over here. Can I get floof? I think I can. Yes, indeed. Oh. Get up here. Gather floof. Oh, I have a lot of floof. How much do I need for the next level? 15. So even though I got a lot, we are still lacking a bit. But I can obviously see that, yes, we're gonna run around here.
All the homes to wash away. Had to be ours.
Yes, indeed. Seniors of 84. Okay, can't go up there. Need to come around. Hello, bunny. Nope. What happened with that plant? Just sort of came into view there. Okay, well, how do I get over there then? I don't think I have a double jump, not just yet. And I don't think I'm able to, for some reason, hook up to this. I don't know why. But apparently I cannot hook up to that, so let's just ignore that for now. We might learn an ability or two.
Keep it together. No looking back. Just gotta clear the next hurdle in front of me.
Indeed, so let's just jump down here. Hello!
Whole family's forced to make do with so damn little.
Now come on, this way.
Alright then, now I understand. So spells and cooldowns, you've unlocked your first spell. Use it during exploration and against enemies. In combat there is a cooldown period after use that can be accelerated by unraveling enemies. Q to cast the weave spell. Use it on echo objects to make them solid for a short while. Cool. And the weave spell, use it to weave enemies, increasing all damage and preventing them from moving or attacking for a short time. Very much like Hella Breach of Spirits. Gotcha. I'm sorry. Right, so we make this
It's
solid.
like snatching something out of the past. There they are.
Moving over there.
Gotta follow. Please be okay, Mama.
But first, we need to do this over here. Because there are things over here, and I want them. So let's just go bloody.
Unreal.
Oh. Did I just... What happened? Did I screw it up? I apparently did. More floof. Floof for me. Lovely. 10 more floof. And then we can get up here. Do I want to be up here? Was there a reason to go up here? Not really. What? Okay. Why is this here? I don't understand really, but okay. Because we could just have dropped down. It would have been fine. So now we're going to start seeing all of these things around in the world. We need to sort of react to it if we can. Let's see if there is anything interesting here. No, this is where we had the other floof. So let us just poke our heads through. We have floof around the back. That's 5 floof. Yes, the size is indeed different. We have floof over there. Don't jump into the water though. We cannot jump into water. Let's also see if something new came about here. No, no jumping up here anyway. Nothing there, I should say. Oh, hello. Yeah. I gotcha. Don't worry.
On your feet.
And I don't think there's anything here either. Back. Nope. I think that we are good to go. Right. Into what I can only assume is another fight then. So let's just shabam, make this solid. Get over. Cool. Yep, that is another area to fight in. Can I get around here before that though? No. So this is gonna open up later, and I can't really do anything, so fine. Ooh, this is a tiny one. Ooh, gonna be fun. But now I have the weave spell. So for example...
Got goosebumps.
For example, haha. There we go. But remember, get out. We have a cooldown now. Screw you. Oh! Wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, no. Wrong button. Remember, I also have the... Remember, I have the thing. See? There we go. Get some tiny bit of health back. We're most likely not done. No.
Where y'all coming from?
That is a good question. Right there. Oh. Yep. Go for you. Oh. Oh. You do your thing. Did that actually miss or something? I don't know. Screw you. Nope. Screw you. Nope. There we go. Lovely. Do the thing. And do the thing. You know what? That went rather well. Good. Now that is all gonna go away. I could have gotten the health. Or did I get the health? Might have actually gotten the health. Alright. Hold on. Why does it feel like I should be able to go in there? Oh, crap. You can't be close to it when it gets like that. Is there actually... No, I don't... I mean, there's... Okay, we are gonna get to there, because I can clearly see more fighty bits over there. Gotcha. Don't be too hasty. Don't be too hasty. Just move on with what's right up ahead. There we go. That is Kenmore, I think. And that gives me this. Now I have this one, however, Stigma Bane. We've enemies take more damage from all sources. But that one also looks like it's sort of... Yeah, you know what? Something area of effecty, I think, is not a bad idea. But I think I do want to move into that one, because that is just a really good thing. Did it only say... Not there. Did it only say... It still says can I move or attack for a short time. But presumably that also might lead into a longer time, which I would very much like. And I think crowd control is really good. So, yes. Okay, Strand Push now, or you acquire the Strand Push spell. Use it to break fragile items or move objects. Okay, use it to repel enemies, do some damage, disrupt attacks. Good to know. Now I think... I'm sorry, but I do want to check. I do want to check whether or not anything here can be pushed. Because, like, is this fragile? No, that doesn't seem to be fragile. No, that doesn't seem to be fragile. I just want to check, because I want to understand how stuff works in this game. Yeah, none of that seems to be fragile. Maybe it actually comes up as fragile, right? Visually, I'm gonna check, because we have obviously something that we are gonna push over here. So allow me to just check what that looks like. Yes, we do get a prompt. Okay.
That should prove useful.
That is fine.
Now, how do I get over there?
In the field with barbed wire and everything. Gotcha. Ooh, hello. Side path into here. I apparently got some floof from that. Okay, cool. Hello. Oh, we're pushing this thing. Where are we pushing it? Back or forth? Doesn't matter. Looks like we can push it to a stop over here. Is that important? I mean, I assume I can sort of get upright. Yes. We're not supposed to have it here. We are supposed to have it over here. Here we go. Yeah, thank you. Get up. Feels like I could have made that jump anyway, but sure. There we go. Nothing too weird here. And now we're getting into this area. Lovely. Push the thing. Again, could just have opened it. but no, we're just gonna force our way through it. So there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Anything else? No, not really. So we're getting a lot more stuff in our arsenal. That is for damn sure, which is great. So we have another one now. Yeah, see.
Oh, they just can't get enough of me.
That is true. So back off. Do that. bam, and bam. Nope. 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 And bam. And push. No, crap, I didn't have the thing. Use that on you. Get you down. Go. Get your thing. And then we back away. So I think I do get health back, as a matter of fact. Not like a Killer Vicious Spirits. There we go. Damn it. There we go. Bam. Nope. There we go. Stun lock the bastard. Damn it. I didn't stun lock him. Oh, crap. I just dodged into it. Didn't I? Yes, I did. Can I... There we go, thank you. I don't know what the hell I just did there, but whatever it wasn't effective. There we go. Unravel you, thank you. Still learning my new moves, and I think I'm doing okay. They're actually less intimidating now that I have more skills and abilities and stuff like that. Get some floof for it as well. Everything opens up very nicely. We still have this thing. We don't have that thing. Then we have a thing. So this is a thing then. We remove that, we get some floof. Gotcha. So look out for corrugated plate. Or not corrugated plate. Whatever that is called. That is nothing. Did I check this out? Wait, hold on. No, I did not. Floof. More floof. Get all the floof. This is still here though. Can't we get rid of this? Apparently not. But, by the way, also, what do we have for Strand Push? Strand Push inflicts increased damage. Good to know. Still think I'm going for the, what was it called? The weave. The weave thingamajig. Very nice. Hello, okay, a bunch of stuff.
Is everyone out? No. But this ill again.
So now we get a pull ability, which I have been a bit man, I'm good with words today. When I was looking at the controls, the game sort of spoiled it for me. So the strand pull on E, acquire the strand pull, cast a strand to pull objects near, which actually could be fine. Yeah, I was about to say, it's not actually a bad idea for these guys. Yeah. I'm not opposed to that. Almost a bit Mass Effect-y to some degree. I like it. So, right. Now, we basically get you a little bit closer.
There we go.
Bam. They were already up there, though. I don't know how... I need to put it even more. There we go. Lovely. Or do I need to... I need to... Good jump. Good jump. Yes, get there. Thank you. Do I need to push this now somehow? No, I don't think so. Get up, move over crows. Hello, thing to read. We have the old spirits reading this message. If you can understand me, use the radio waves to speak through my spirit voice box. I can't see you, but I want to help lay you to rest. I'm the girl who sits in the loft with my spirit talking board. Use the planchette to spell out who you are. It's easier to be friends when you know each other's names. Your friend, Chloe Drudge. P.S. Sorry for the older kids who party out here sometimes. I tell them it's disrespectful, but they don't listen. No one cares. Aw.
Chloe Drudge. Lovely? Wonder where you are now.
Indeed. Intriguing. Anything? No. Nothing I can see. Oh, here we go. Boss fight? I don't know. But it's a big arena. It's a big arena. So now, what I can do is this. Haha! You are gonna be... Oh, but I need to remember that I can't do it, like, all the time. Oh, get away. Get away. Bam! And... Oh, crap. Yeah, they do a bit of damage, not gonna lie. They do a bit of damage. Oh, get away. I think that worked. That's your essence. Lovely. Oh, there we go, thank you. There we have another one. There we go. Oh, you're gonna do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing. Bam. Oh, nope. Get you down. Attacky, 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 attacky. No, you don't. No, you don't. There you go. And that's it. Unravel, please. What happens if I don't unravel? Do they actually come back? This looks like a larger arena than only 2, but I'm okay with only 2. But I am assuming that we're gonna come up to something slightly bigger soon. It just feels like that is where the game is gonna go. So here we have a thing. Get more floofy business. Oh, bloody hell. Nothing else here though. Right. Anything on the other side? No, not climbable. Not climbable. I missed a few things in Kennebrish's Spears, by the way.
Fire didn't catch. They'll just replace us. Start it all anew.
Ooh, you want to burn the thing down. Good idea. But yeah, I did miss a few things in Kennebrish's Spears, just because I didn't actually explore well enough. So I'm gonna try to be a bit more careful here. If I can. Just be on the lookout for ledges and stuff like that. So obviously, do we have multiple paths to go? We'll get rid of that to get this out, which we need to get over. Lovely. Collect. How much do I have? I have 55. To get rid of you. Gather more and papers. Lovely. Again, from Chloe. I know what it feels like to be trapped and scared too. That's why I want to help you. Aunt Charmaine and Pop-Up got real mean sometimes, so I run all the way out here with my spirit talking board where no one can find me. I've been doing that a lot more lately. Anywho, I'll be here to listen whenever you're ready to talk. And P.S. Do you like peach cobbler? I'll bring some next time. Chloe, I don't think that...
for ghosts?
Yeah.
Sweet girl.
I don't think that they are gonna have much use for peach cobbler, but again, yes, sweet girl, thinking that that would actually help them. Right, let's be on the move out, move out, move on, move out and move on.
I'll stay with you.
Nothing up. Okay, point of no return. More information here.
Another one of those symbols.
Indeed. So stigma thrives where folks wept their hardest tears. It affects the earth with boils only the we healers can see. The hurt and the sorrow, scouring these wounds makes for lonely work. Some days delivering folks to safety is the only thing keeping my heart and soul healthy. Yeah, I would expect that is a good thing.
Why me? How come I can see it?
Well, because nature shows you. That is
This
what
has
we've
gotta
been
be
reading.
the path they took to reach the river.
Old bridge again. So far, I'm
Never
liking
knew this was
the.
here. I wonder how many other folks escaped through this cave.
Yeah, I do like the mechanics so far. Quite great. Are we gonna get another weapon? I would like a ranged weapon. I would assume that we're getting that at some point. Hello, down there.
Stay with me. We're almost to the river.
Yes, but first. Oh, bloody hell.
Those roots are too high for me to reach.
Okay. Oh, hello. Here we go. Some form of ranged thing. Press E to hold a throwable object. Press R to throw. Bloody hell. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Okay. Hopefully that is not a thing for combat, because that takes away your fingers from WASD, which I'm using to actually move this lady. Okay, get back before it goes away. Lovely. Go 5 more to get my thing. Now with... Oh, actually we needed to get rid of both of those. See? Bloody hell. Oh, can I actually just... Yes, okay, you know what? I can do that. I don't have
That'll make
to
things a
hold
lot
the
easier
E.
from now
I only have to press it once. Gotcha. That's good. Right. We are gonna keep on going. See if we can't get to, indeed, a boss fight, because I'm assuming that is what
This
we're
is it!
coming up
The way
to.
out!
On her journey to find her house downriver, Hazel felt hushed and awed by what she saw. Spirits appeared before her eyes, leaving her stunned. She hadn't known about Mahalia, the last weaver of Prospero, but Hazel felt a connection as she watched her wield magic. The same magic now calling to her. The farther Hazel got from town, the stranger and more fantastical the world became. She didn't know dangerous creatures from old folks' tales still abide here. And best of all, she didn't know she was about to meet me.
Well, alright then. That was chapter 2. I don't know why the little cutscenes on the chapters are a bit laggy. Like, why? Why would that be laggy? Right then, we have readables. I got all of the stuff apparently. Chapter 2, good. I don't have enough to get that just yet, like 5. And in here we have the stuff, the hooks, the spindles, etc, etc. So we're getting there, absolutely. And, well, apparently we are going to meet someone, potentially a big fish. And that is what we are going to be doing in the next episode. Because, again, I mean, slightly shorter than my normal videos, but a good point to put a cut in the episode. And almost a bit weird that we didn't get, like, an actual boss. Even if it could have been like a smaller boss, but no, we just had the same kind of a character over and over, or enemy over and over, maybe I should say. So, okay, I suppose it'll change. I mean, I'm gonna assume this game has bosses. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe the game doesn't even have bosses. Who knows, eh? I don't know. We'll find out. But yes, more of this is coming in the next episode as we delve deeper into the forest. And what wonders shall we find, eh? We will find out. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.